Hey guys, Boomerang here, and on this video we're going to cover some very basic rating and looting as a Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. Just to preface it, if you're Town Hall 8 and below, it should be pretty straightforward. It should only really be Barbarians, Archers, maybe some Giants, Wall Breakers sometimes. It's pretty easy to loot in those levels, and it's kind of a grind. I don't know much about 12 and 13 as I don't have an account. But the bottom line is it's pretty similar for Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. In my opinion, looting actually is the easiest at these three levels. And it gets easier progressively from 9 to 10 to 11. I'm not kidding you guys where I don't really raid a ton. I don't spend a ton of time raiding. I don't even use potions anymore. I mean, just to show you guys that literally I still have 5 of these potions. Most of the time I have to sell them because I don't use them, because I loot so fast. And I had actually recorded a video with one of these raids where I collected a lot of resources, and unfortunately it didn't have sound. So this should be the good recording. So let me just say that I just use mass baby dragons. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that will say, oh, you can use a P.E.K.K.A army to go into the middle of the base, or you can use goblins, or still use barge, or use, whatever strategies they're telling you. I will tell you, they're not wrong. You can use whatever strategy you like. You can use a very expensive army. You can use very cheap armies. But the bottom line is, Baby Dragons is kind of in the middle. And that's because it's not too expensive, but it's not the cheapest. And it's not also the fastest training, but it's not the slowest training. But the key to the Baby Dragons is they are not beholden to the walls because they fly. So if there's collectors outside like mine, then you can't really get those. I mean, you can get those really easily with Barge. But if they're inside, it's a little harder for your Barbarians and Archers to get it. And most of the time, you end up spending your whole army. Whereas with Baby Dragons, sometimes you don't. You'll have raids like this one right down here, where I only used 18 Baby Dragons and my Queen for 400,000 of each resource and 5,000 of Dark Elixir. So what I'll say, guys, is just make sure that when you go looting, right, you're really going to be facing Town Hall 12s as a Town Hall 9 or 10. But the key is to finding these collectors that look full, is finding these mines that are full, that Dark Elixir drill that is full. This base, I end up taking it all out as 100% because, it's an easy one. You will see that I have an Electro Dragon. I typically don't bring those. I have them pre-cooked, one in my army, because I rarely use my whole Baby Dragon army. And in case I find a base like this that has a lot of loot, I'll use it to make it a little faster and ensure that I get everything. But typically I use it to donate. On your spells, you can bring just a bunch of lightning spells to help you take out some strategic air defenses so that your Baby Dragons don't die as quickly. And again, most of the time, you don't even use those. You can literally cook none, and you will use them maybe 1 out of 5 raids. And the rest are Baby Dragons. So, and I don't use CC troops, guys. I mean, y'all can if you want. You can request an Electro from me or from Black, or Sucker eventually will get them, or whatever. But, I mean, you don't really need to use it. So we're going to watch this raid. And the key, guys, you have to remember with Baby Dragons is you have to spread them apart so that they can have the rage effect. If they are too close to each other or to another air troop like a dragon or a balloon, they will not be raged. And so when they're not raged, they're very slow. Their DPS goes down. So just make sure that they're spread apart. You'll see how, I mean, I dropped this stuff right here, but spread apart quite a bit. And they take out things so fast. I mean, look how fast they take that cannon. I mean, that Baby Dragon's still alive and being hit twice, and it's going to take out that Archer tower. And so they eventually work into the base, and it's just easy loot. Again, I took out this entire base because I had a ton of loot, and I just wanted to dump my whole army. But in this case, I could have quit the raid in a little bit, and I don't have to get everything, and it still would have been a stellar raid. I mean, I've collected already, if you look on the right side, 600,000 gold, 800,000 pink elixir, and 4,000 dark. So don't let, again, guys, not to bash any other YouTubers out there because they all have been playing just as long as I have. But I will tell you, don't let them convince you that you need any fancy armies. Looting hasn't been easier in Clash of Clans before, and it's just easier now. So if you are having a struggle with a different army, or you haven't tried baby dragons, then try them. And I promise you, I started using this in Town Hall 9 on all three of my accounts, and I never stop. If I get really bored at Town Hall 10, I might use minors, but honestly, there's just no need because most of the resources are on the outside. So just keep that in mind. Sorry, I thought I'd 100% this. It was only 94%. But just again, don't let anybody else tell you that it's hard. And you'll find, guys, that resources come around very, very easily. And so this brings a different topic about what do I get with my clan war medals or clan league medals. Do not get resources, guys. Don't gem. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to gem things with resources because you're short, don't do it. It's super easy. Like, I don't, especially as the buildings take longer and longer to build and laboratories takes longer and longer to research things, you'll find that you're sitting on resources more often than not. So don't be afraid to sit on resources. Like, I mean, I'm full on gold, and the only reason I'm not full on pink elixir is because I just dropped my Grand Warden for like 7 million pink elixir. So, and also the army I train, as you can see here, go to the army train thing, you'll see here it's 300,000 for that full army. Normally, I don't spend that much. Normally, with just using some of the baby dragons, it'll be around 150 to 200. So yeah, your pink elixir is, not as easy to preserve, but you'll find again at Town Hall 9 and 10, you'll max out your pink elixir stuff really fast, and you just have to collect gold and dark elixir like crazy. So this is the perfect army. You do not need to go inside the base to get, just a measly 5,000 dark elixir. Just go find dead bases. Best leagues, honestly, in my opinion, is Crystal 3, Gold 1, and Gold 2. If you're Town Hall 9, Gold 1 and Gold 2 are perfect, maybe Crystal. If you're Town Hall 10, Gold 1, Crystal 3. And if you're Town Hall 11 like myself, I hover usually on Crystal 2, maybe 3. But there's no need to go to Masters. There's no need to go to Champions unless you're really wanting to push for those gems. That's really up to you. But at that point, if you go to Masters or Champions, you're just banking on winning the raid. So you get those resources from winning the raid, like what you see here, the loot bonuses or whatever. Don't drop too low. If you drop to silver or even gold 3, it might be very tough to find bases that are dead. Now, if you're at Town Hall 8 or at Town Hall 7, you should also be using Barbarians and Archers to loot dead bases. And it's easy, guys. You just go to silver 1 or gold 3, and you will find a ton of them. The last thing I have to say about the baby dragons is you will win every raid, almost every raid, with a 50% 3-star. So 50% 1-star, my bad. So make sure you do continually drop trophies. The way you drop trophies, guys, it's actually very easy. Don't just like put your queen out and let her get, let her not get any resources. Make it productive. Look at this. I found a base with just some containers outside the base, dark elixir containers with some resources. The bulk of it is in here, but I mean, I use a couple baby dragons to get it, and I use my queen here at the end, and I lose the raid on purpose, and I lose trophies, a ton of them, and then make sure you pop the ability so she doesn't have to rest too long, and that's it. It's an easy 3,000 dark elixir. Again, nothing to it. So you can make every raid productive. Like sometimes I find myself, I want to drop, say, 100 trophies, and that will take somewhere between 4 lost raids. If you really time it perfectly, guys, you could probably collect like 10,000 dark elixir by just dropping trophies, guys. Like dropping trophies can be a good thing. Now, again, don't drop too low. So that's it, guys. Again, this shouldn't, I guess as a final party notice, when you're getting close to the end of your Town Hall level, I mean, I'm not here in my base, but as you're approaching the end, I know it can be a little cringeworthy to have to sit on a full base of gold, full containers of gold, full storages of pink elixir, and even dark elixir. Guys, I know it's frustrating, but be patient, right? Just as it's easy to say, oh, I'm going to go to the next level because I'm already full in resources. Well, that's not a good excuse, guys. Like, if that was an excuse, I would go to Town Hall 12, like, this afternoon because I'm full of resources and I don't have as many things to upgrade. Now, obviously, that doesn't apply here. But what I'm saying is be patient. And it's good to have full storages. You're going to get rated anyway. So just make sure that you're well protected. You lose a raid, it's not a big deal. You'll get like a 12, 13, 14-hour shield, and then you can wait for, that's a good time when you don't have to raid. And so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not the most exciting talking about looting, but it's easy. I know there's hundreds of videos out there on looting, and all of them have their different spins. But literally, there should only be one video for Town Hall 9, 10, 11, and it should be baby dragons all the way. So hopefully this video kind of settles that. Don't overthink it, and good luck raiding out there, guys. Get some loot.